Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for some deck academy and we're gonna do Selesnya before the new set drops. It should probably drop maybe this week or next week, I don't know. We are doing this video 2 weeks ahead as usual, and of course Arena has not been working properly today. But what else is new? It already crashed on us twice before filming this video, in the middle of just playing some normal games. But what else is new, as they say? So we haven't really looked at lots of spoilers. There's lots and lots and lots of spoilers for Final Fantasy, but again, we cannot get excited about like any sets these days. With no chance to play in real life, and we can play Arena on mobile, but it's just not interesting. Like, there's just too many sets and we can't even enjoy this Dragonstorm set, and then suddenly, like a month and a half later, there's literally a whole new set coming for standard. I guess standard and alchemy. So like, I don't understand why they need to have sets every 2 months. There's gonna be like 5 or 6 sets this year, like literally every 2 months. Like in real life cards, like it's just destroying you if you have to buy everything. 2 non-creature. I don't know how useful that's gonna be, but we do need dragons, so I guess this is it. Okay, let's check what dragons we have in the rest of the cards in Selesnya. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, I think they're just looking at there's nothing else for dragons. There's this guy, but we don't need him. Okay, so we're not gonna have that many dragons. Let's just play Authority of the Consul, and let's just play a slow deck. I mean, all our decks are pretty much slow, but we do need stuff to cast early game though, in case we don't get Authority of the Consul, obviously. But yeah, it's just absolutely unbelievable. Just too many sets, and like nobody's interested in any of this stuff. It's so hard to get interested. Just too many sets, too fast. Too fast, too furious. What do we need? This guy is always good. We need 4 rafts. And this guy is also okay. We need some other board wipes. And I think we need some green, because we literally don't have any green. So far, it's not much of Celestia. We only have this dragon. And he's the only one that is a dragon. Oh, we have one more dragon. Feral Encounter. And anything else that is high casting cost. This guy is not that bad. He's not a dragon, but we need some top end stuff to finish the game. Some big boys. This guy. This guy. And she might be okay. I mean, it's obviously kind of a mess. It's a messy deck, to say the least. But we don't have that much time and we don't have that much interest, like we said. It's getting more and more difficult to do these videos because there's just no interest. There's like too many sets. Arena doesn't work well. Best of times. The worst of times is just utter garbage, just restarting, and of course there's the problem of the usual rigging days, winning days and losing days. Like you can see from our videos, like it doesn't matter what deck we have, just sometimes we just lose every single game, and then sometimes we go like undefeated, like 2 weeks ago or something. And it's just weird because like it literally doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what deck we have. And like we mentioned 1,000 times already, literally 1,000 times, we probably made 800 videos or something on the channel, so it's probably a good chance we mentioned this 1,000 times, but it's just absolutely annoying. It's absolutely annoying. Oh, Trostani is good actually. I think we play Trostani instead of Leonin Warleader. Okay, so let's get it on with this. But yeah, the rigging is the rigging of the games is absolutely annoying, to say the least. We mentioned it 1,000 times already. The fact that the client doesn't work properly, it's also absolutely annoying. The fact that they're making so many sets, we don't even have time to finish the mastery. Like before we finished the mastery, like every single set, in the last like 6 months, we managed to not finish, I think, the last 2 or 3 mastery pass in the last 2 or 3 sets. We literally didn't finish them, which has never happened before. Of course, we have more time to play. We have more time to play before, but still. And also we've seen people actually, not related to mastery, but we've seen people play Authority of the Consuls on the first, and they just scoop to first Authority of the Consuls. Yeah, we usually don't scoop if opponent plays it, but we've seen people play Authority of the Consuls in every single deck, including in like aggro decks. Not mono white aggro, but like some type of Boros or Selesnya or something aggro deck, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like if you aggro, you wanna cast creatures, I guess there's use for having opponent's creatures come into play tap so they can't block your creatures, but that's not really how aggro works. That's not what they care about. But while we have this, I thought we chose the one that gains us a life. Okay, against this deck it's more like we should auto scoop, because like every time we play against this deck is like so difficult to win, because they're basically playing our decks, and these stupid spells are always like 1 mana or 2 mana to cast, sometimes 3 mana. They're like so cheap. But we'll try to play the first couple of turns and see what happens. Okay, so what was the point of using this heist if they're just gonna play an aggro deck? Do we want a blocker? I think we probably just want a blocker. Before we board wipe. And they're playing like 65, 70 card deck. I got like 5, I don't know, maybe 70 card deck. Seems to be mono black. Seems to be mono black. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do against this deck. Just they had a fast start. Just board wipe them and try to cast this guy. Oh, we can cast this guy. He gets us a land. We kinda do need another board wipe though. We have board wipes. Why are we not drawing now? We have like 6 or 7. I guess we drew 1. Sure. They're probably gonna take our get lost. Yep. This guy's gonna have to block a cat. There's no point for him to block this guy. Just in case we might draw. We have to take the 5. Just in case we might draw a board wipe. That's literally the only thing that's gonna save us. Yeah, that's not gonna save us. Cast this dude. And this dude. Fortunately, we don't have anything that has lifelink. This guy needs some stuff to have lifelink. Okay, and they have remover. Yep, so I guess we are pretty much done. There's no point in waiting. They're gonna wait until they attack. We just block 2 things and then we take 4 and we're dead. Okay, let's move on. We don't want to waste time. Again, if we either on the lose or the win or the 50% win. So far looks like we were on the losing point. Just the first opponent just scooped to Authority of the Consul on the first turn. If we get to go first, then we get to drop Authority of the Consul on the first turn. Yes, we have a chance to win against, obviously, any type of aggro deck. I'm not sure why they reprinted. There it is. Let's see if they scoop to this. I'm not sure why they reprinted. They don't scoop, so they don't play an aggro deck. Oh, they play the same thing. Okay, well, we don't really care. Our deck is not that aggro. Considering for some reason now we have three board wipes. Three board wipes. So we're gonna guess they play lots of creatures. Oh, they have something to kill ours. That's why they don't scoop. We have the enchantment removal too, if we actually draw it. And it doesn't look like we're gonna draw it. So I'll just grab the forest, I guess. Why do so many decks play this cat? Like, I know it replaces itself, but just it's not that great of a card. Just Day of Judgment. We don't want them to draw cards too early. this guy is annoying. Because he's indestructible, and I don't know if we have exile. I think we don't have any exile. If we cast this, they're just gonna kill it. Yeah, I think we have no way of getting rid of this guy. We have no exile cards in our deck. So that means we are on the losing streak now. We can just Fumigate to gain some life. But it still doesn't do anything because they still have this guy. It's gonna be like a 4/4 and we literally can't kill him. We didn't put anything that exiles creatures, I think, in the deck. Yeah, just losing to Tajik. Okay, move on. There's no point. We literally can't do anything with him. So yeah, we are on the losing streak. That's why I said it's so annoying because we literally don't have enough time to play a lot of games to make this video. We always unedited and uncut. So we just have 1 hour or 1 hour and a half on the weekend to play this and make the video once a week. So it literally depends on which day it falls. Does it fall on our winning day? Like sometimes it happens and we go undefeated 3-0 or 4-0. Does it fall on our losing day, like today, where you basically lose 3 or 4 games in a row? Or, I thought we took all these out. Or does it fall on 50% win, 50% loss day? Which is also quite possible. Can we get a land? Okay, we get a land, and then this guy can get us more lands. And another white deck, but this is an angel deck. Angel deck is probably not that troublesome because we do have a lot of... And look at the opponent just dropping bombs. All of the opponents have had like magnificent starts, to say the least. They have magnificent starts so far, so since we're not guaranteed to have a land, we're just gonna have to get this guy to make sure we have lands for no witnesses next time. Like, we don't have any option, like they just... Boom, boom. Okay, well, you got it. Let's not give them cards. Get this guy down. Put some pressure on him. This thing has haste. Oh, that's interesting. We didn't even know that. And we can give him flying double strike, but of course they have removal because why would they not have removal? Okay, get this guy to put some pressure. Okay. And they didn't draw 4th land. Yeah, Angels needs to drop the big boys at 4 mana and 5 mana. If he just dropped 2 casting cost stuff and 3 casting cost stuff. Okay, so I don't know, we won 2 games and we lost I think 2 or 3 games. So it is possible we are on the 30%, what are we talking about, 50% win-loss today. We are not on the 100% win and not on 100% loss. Actually not 100%, it's more like 80%. If you play like 5 games, like we have one of these I think in the deck and we kept drawing it. If you play like 5 games, I think land, yes. If you play 5 games, you win 1 and you lose 4. It's like 80% loss. And if you play, this guy can actually come back. I'm not sure if he's gonna come back, but he can. If you play on the winning days, you win 4 and you lose 1 out of 5. So that's what we mean by, do you want? No, we want to just plot this guy though. Sure. They have 4. Let's cast this guy for blocking. Discarding cards helps with getting this guy back. It's kind of interesting. They should have removal. Yep. Okay. We're gonna take 3 more and then they're gonna make us discard this. And hopefully they cast another card. So we can Day of Judgment next turn. The hell is this thing? Okay, discard this. So we're gonna assume they don't have board wipes. So in that case, instead of Day of Judgment, maybe we discard Leonin Warleader. Or just go for the life loss. Yeah, we're gonna assume they don't have board wipes to get the 2 big boys down. Get the 2 big boys down. Pass the turn. Because they have lifelink. So we can go aggro very quickly. Okay, sure. You can scry. So that means they have nothing else to do this turn. They have nothing else to do this turn. Do they have removal for one of these guys? No. Oh, they don't even try to attack. Get rid of these two. Get 1 more card. So we just need a sorcery and then this guy can come back. Okay, we don't need to cast that in case they make us discard. And they don't even have the 1 removal spell. That's interesting. If they make us discard, we just discard the planes and then the next time we can get this guy back. What did they get? Hopefully they didn't get a board wipe. If they got a creature, it should be okay. Hopeless Nightmare is fine. Time to spend the emoticons. Yeah, you have a 4/4 zombie. Congratulations. I don't think there's any board wipe with 4 mana. And they did draw 1 removal, that's fine. They only have 1 more mana. No, we don't need to block, we can take for damage. Sure. Now they get to die because they can't do anything. They can just make us discard next and they know what's coming up. Hopeless number doesn't do anything. We get to hit them for 10. We get to gain like 6 life from the cats and the other thing, and then it's game over. So there you have it, 3 and 3, I guess. 50% win. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.